I was going to say welcome back, but then you told me this is your first appearance on the Today Show.
I've never been here before.
I want to ask you a little bit about Ben and Violet, how things is going. Mommyhood is going.
It's, you know, it's like the most, it just gets better and better.
And who's tougher with her, the disciplinarian, you or Ben?
Definitely me.
You? Oh, yeah. Who's a pushover?
I mean, she'll come to me and say, maybe a popsicle? And I'll say, yeah, no. And then later I'll see, like, she has orange on her shirt and red, and her mouth is, like, green.
And Ben is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, and she has 3 sticks. So I'm kind of like, how did that happen? But, yeah.
Something really cute, I know you're proud of. Southern Living just did a whole spread with you, your sisters, and your mom. And when I was looking at it, I thought, this is really cool, and I bet Jennifer loves this because all of the spotlight gets to be on those ladies you love.
It makes me cry to see their faces, so I won't look. But, yes, it was... There's just nothing like, you know, sharing the spotlight or anything else with your sisters and your mom.
Oh, I can so relate to that because there's something about when you're in these jobs where you get to do those fun things and you get to share it and say, hey, Mom, want to get your hair and makeup done? Is that how you felt about it?
Yes, it's always fun for me to get my sisters dolled up and my mom.
You're killing me right now, Jennifer, because your love is
just babies. Yeah. You showed those babies and Leah Still, and I just watched it. I can't even take it.
Oh, you are so darling.
Today's show is too tough for me.
You got a heart of gold. That's your problem. What can we talk about? We have to talk about something really boring.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
I know.
How about that dog Wrangler?
How about Wrangler?
Come on.
How about tax day? It's coming up, April 15th.
How about my birthday, April 17th?
It is happy birthday.
And guess what? Barefoot Contessa Ina Garten, I am cooking with her on my birthday.
Come on.
Yes.
What are you going to make? Do you know?
I don't know. I had a lot of ideas. I think I kind of overwhelmed them. I'm a little bit overexcited.
So are you cooking for others? Or are you cooking for the family?
We're cooking for her show.
Okay.
But I'm considering it for my birthday.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's very exciting. So am I allowed to ask how old you be? I think we're the same age.
I'll be 43.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I am 43.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's a real boring age.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be 43.
40 is good. You know, I think the milestone birthdays are good. It's these kind of middle ones that you're like, whatever.
I know.
Yeah.
It starts to get real.
Yeah. How's the family? Good?
They're all really good. Thank you. I just love the idea of celebrating that parenting is about time. You can't buy parenting, no matter what. You have to actually get down on the floor and spend some time together.
Garner knows a thing or two about balancing family and work, but it's not always easy being a mom in the spotlight.
I read recently that your son Samuel said, I hate the paparazzi, right? He really has had a bad experience.
He sees them and he says, Mom, go out and tell them your son does not like it. And I just... it kills me.
And I know you've been very outspoken and have helped get the privacy laws enacted here to protect children. Has it gotten any easier for you?
Oh my gosh, it is so much better, Natalie.
Is
and
it?
I really do thank all of the legislators who saw the wisdom in not allowing paparazzi to lie in wait outside of your school, outside of doctors' offices, pediatricians' offices, outside of your home.
Jennifer Garner stars in the new movie Miracles from Heaven. It's based on a true story told in a 2015 book of a young girl suffering from a rare incurable disease. And her mother, played by Garner, searches relentlessly for a solution.
Jennifer Garner, good morning.
Good morning.
You know how they used to give star ratings to a movie, like 3-star, 4-star, 5-star? I think this movie needs a tissue rating. And I give it a full 5 tissue rating, perhaps the whole box of Kleenex.
Oh my gosh, it is a tearjerker. But there's a happy ending though, right? Well, spoiler alert,
it's
happy
not a sad movie. That's
right.
It's not a sad movie. It's an emotional movie.
It's an emotional movie. It takes you on a roller coaster ride for sure. And the amazing thing is this is a true story. You know, it's based on Christy Beam's beautiful book, Miracles from Heaven, and it takes you on the journey that her family went through when her daughter became ill.
First, it's a medical mystery.
Yes.
Then there's a miracle. I don't want to give it away, but there is a happy ending.
Yes.
What did you like about the story?
I loved, well, first of all, I just loved getting to know the real family, and I fell head over heels for both Christy, Annabelle, and their other daughters, Adeline and Abby, and of course Kevin. They're just real salt of the earth people. They're you guys, I think, have met them, perhaps, but they are. Christy was a tireless advocate for her daughter, and you really are inspired by who she is as a mom.
There's a spiritual side to this movie because they are spiritual people. What I liked about it was it's about faith, but it's also about doubt.
Yes.
It doesn't sugarcoat anything.
It doesn't, and it's not preaching at you at all, which I love, which was very important to me, that it presents a family for whom faith is a very important part of their journey, but it's not saying, you know, you have to believe a certain way to have anything.
Do you find going through this movie and living through it, did you find that your own perspective on things changed at all?
I mean, it's not something that I have ever spoken about before this film, so I still feel a little, but I grew up going to church every Sunday, and I took, you know, Ben and I took our kids home to West Virginia to be baptized in my family's church. And the thing about this film was it kind of encouraged me to re-engage in just participating, and not just believing, but actually participating in raising my children so that they had the same background that my parents gave my sisters and me.